Hello guys, Happy New Year, Happy Sunday. Sylvia Oliveira here at Loft. I hope everyone had a blessed and happy holiday season. And here we are, New Year. With hopes for a good breeding season, and a New Year for hopes of excellent young bird racing. But before young bird racing, obviously we start with old birds, for those of you that do race old birds. And January, for me, the first race of old birds is I think it's second weekend of April. So I got some time, but certainly we'll do some toss training come February, but most likely March. So I was getting ready to feed my birds, and I figured I show you what I feed them. Nothing special, just Versailles feed, and but I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I got my food here. Just gonna take these covers off. So here we have Jerry, Versailles Jerry. I use this for the young birds. Well, now the yearlings, really, they're gonna be the old birds. But until they start training and racing, I just give them Jerry. It's a nice light mix, and it's got corn. It's good for them in the winter, but it's not so heavy since they're not really training. They're not burning off a lot of energy, so that's what I give them. And then as we approach the racing season, then I change it up to a different mix. As for the breeding, the breeders, I give them this 16%. It's a Versailles start, and it's what they recommend for breeding. So that's what I give them. Nothing, I buy it already done. But I noticed that they will. It's got a lot of peas. I guess that's for the protein to be higher. But I noticed that mine, they eat everything, and they leave some peas for at the end. What do you call it? So this is the start, and then after the breeding, I guess for the young birds, they recommend the junior. And the junior is very similar to this, only it's got less peas. That's really the difference that I see, mainly between the two. And it makes sense because when they go from breeding into the weaning period, you don't want the food to be too different. And I guess that's why it's got less peas, but it's still got enough protein for the junior birds. However, I do mix a little bit right now because they don't have babies yet. I think another week they will have babies. But for now, I'm actually mixing a little bit of the pure with the regular feed. It's just light feed, just to mix it up a little bit. And it doesn't have to be so high on protein right now. But once they have babies, then I'll certainly want to give them high protein. But right now I just mix 3 of the start and 1 of the pure, and then here it is. And I'm going to put a little bit of oregano oil. So this is my pantry, and I put a little bit of this. Just enough to get it a little wet, but not too much, so that's good. So I'm just gonna pause it and shake it up a little bit. Okay, so I shook it up. It's a little wet. It's not very wet. It's just humid enough to receive the powders that I'm gonna put in. So again, that's for the breeders. So I give them OptiBreed right now and calcium. I got a lot of them have eggs, but a lot of them don't. Probably 50% right now have eggs and 50 don't. So this is good for them to have nice, strong, healthy eggs. So, okay, so I already poured the calcium. Basically, three spoons of these. I use four of these bowls full of food, but I don't do quite one spoon per bowl. And then the OptiBreed, same thing, just about 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna mix it all up, and now it's nice and ready. The way you know it's good is when so you put the liquid, so it's a little wet, and then you put the powder, right? And the consistency of it afterwards should be really nothing stays in your hand, and it's how you tell that it's good. It's not wet, and it's not too overly powdery for the birds. So okay, so I'm gonna put away my calcium, Lux, and OptiBreed, and I'm gonna feed my breeders. Today I just do those two, and I try to alternate. I do put some probiotics and some brewer's yeast different days. I try not to mix just everything. And then other days I put some vitamins, especially I do put vitamins for the yearlings now, because I'm not giving them the same mix as I'm giving the breeders. But so that's what I do. So let's go ahead and feed these guys. On the water, so by the way, anything that I give, to be honest guys, I don't put it in the water. I know that a lot of the recommendation is either put it in the feed or put it in the water. I'm not a fan of putting things in the water. The only thing that I put in the water is vitamins, and that's only on the breeders. And if it's not vitamins, it's just good old just water with garlic and a little bit of apple cider. That's it. And I alternate that as well. You know, sometimes just water, nothing on it. Then water with garlic and apple cider. and then water with vitamins. And I just alternate so that they change it up every few days. So, all right, let's go check out my birds. All right, so see, I got my water with some of the vitamins in the water. Hello, everyone. All right, so let me put down the food here, close the door. Oh, guys, let me tell you, this the beginning of this week, because obviously today is Sunday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I accidentally left my door open. Not open, but you know, unlocked, and the door got open, and I lost some birds. So I got some back, and some not. So it's one of those things. I gotta put a spring here, you know, so that it connects to you know, to the maybe the 2x4, and it can open, but then close behind me. And even if I forget to kind of lock it, it won't just open up by itself, or with, you know, as they fly, and the pressure of the air just can get the door open. So that's the plan. But man, I lost two cocks and the hen. So oh well. Okay, so this is what's left from their feed, and you see how they leave the peas, and I think these are kind of like pellets. Yeah, they leave the pellets and the peas, but it's okay. So that's good. I have 2 feeders, and sometimes I think I don't need to. One is enough. I mean, this one is long; it's very long. But I noticed that some like to eat over there more than eating over here. So for now, I keep both of them. But all right, guys, get off. And here, no exception. And that's it. All right, so let me show you what's going on here. So all of these guys add eggs. So I took all these eggs and put them with this couple here. You know, I replaced their eggs. I'll just do a round for them later on. But of course, he's one of the cocks that escaped. I just got him back like 2 hours ago. So they no longer have the eggs. This couple here had 2 eggs. Now they have 3 eggs. One from these guys here. They're all marked, and I gotta make sure I come here, you know, twice a day, see if they hatch, and mark those babies with the proper parents. Man, what a bummer. I hate doing that, but I don't want to take the chance of not knowing, you know, their parents, of course. So the eggs are marked, but after they hatch, I want to make sure I mark the babies with a marker or something, so I know which one is which. All right, okay, all right. These guys have 3 eggs. Over here, no eggs, but should be any day now. That's my Wolverine hen. There she is, right there. Wolverine hen. And what's odd is look at her wing. Her wing goes all the way to the almost the end of the tail. And she's a tiny, tiny little thing. And her wings are super, super duper long. So she's Wolverine. And that's her mate. He's Van den Bulk cock. And then we got him. He's Van den Bulk. That's the father. That's the son. And he's the son of him with a Jensen hen that I no longer have. And he's mated to... Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Right there. She's a hen I recently acquired, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I can't remember the strain. I do know that it's a really good OLR results. But that's all I have right now for you guys. I got this pair here. She's Wiggles. She was with Elvis. Elvis is, man, it's a cock I got from Joe Locka. Really, he's a terrific cock. I just don't know where he went. He didn't go to Joe's house, so he's gone. He's lost. So I put her with this cock here. He's also Van den Bulk of Kittel lines. So I'm hoping that, and she's a really good hen. I'm hoping that these guys will produce. So basically what I'm saying is I replaced Elvis with him. And I hope that he comes through as a good cock. I'm sure it won't be as good as Elvis, but my hopes are high as well for him. And I have nobody down there. I got those. They're also on 3 eggs. And over there, they're also on 3 eggs, obviously. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 eggs are from 2 couples on this side, and then 2 eggs, they're also under them. I probably threw away 2 other eggs. But so all these eggs on the left side are of the ones on this side, plus I kept these 2. My red with my so he's Jastra Muleman, and she's of Mussolini Hopkins. With something else I can't remember right now, and I think it's gonna be a good cross. So I kept those eggs, and I kept their eggs over there. So the original eggs from this pair are gone, and the original eggs from this pair are gone. So they're incubating for these guys here. After that, it'll probably be their own eggs, but I do want to get an extra round of eggs put under a different couple from these guys here and from these guys here. This is the Kruger Senior, and she's the Muleman Gistra hen, and I'm gonna send 2 of their babies to an OLR. I just don't know which one yet. So two of their offspring, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna send 2 or 3. If I do send a 3rd one, it's actually going to be the child or a hatch from the stuff on the Vandenbolk and the Wolverine hen here. So I'm hoping that these guys will do good as well. So that's it, guys. That's it at Matus Loft. Just a quick update. Well, not quick, but you know, just an update for you guys. And guys, I forgot to mention something. So I do have some new birds. This couple here are Fabry's Pigeon. I didn't know of the strain, but I looked it up, and it's a old but good strain. And so I want to thank Carlos, obrigado, Carlos Domingos no Canadá, e também agradecer ao Mike Matos, também no Canadá, that sent me these birds. So also from Mike Matos is a Wolverine cock that is not paired with anyone, and he's right there. This thing, and I hope that he will mate with that hen there. She's a Ludo hen, Ludo Clyson, and I've been lucky with Ludo birds, so I'm hoping that they can mate. We'll see. And so that cock, the Wolverine cock, and this hen are from Mike Matus, and that cock and another hen which I lost when when the door got opened was the pair from Carlos Domingos. So thank you both, and we'll see how the Canadian birds do. I don't post a lot of stuff that often. You know, you all know what the deal is, and you know, to be honest, I just sometimes don't have the time, and sometimes I don't have the will. But I do appreciate those of you that follow me. Thank you very much. And I'll try to post more often. It's just that you know, it is what it is. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But I keep you guys in mind. You know, just to, you know, for those of you that do you know, are curious and see what's going on over here. I will be out of a job come end of March, and I'm sure then I have no excuse but to put out more videos. But until then, you know, I do when I can. But that's it, guys. I wish you all happy breeding. Until next time, bye bye.